the image of nature that we spontaneously accept, nature as a balanced, harmonized circulation which is then destroyed through excessive human agency, that nature doesn't exist. Can we even imagine what kind of a gigantic ecological catastrophe had to have happened millions of years ago so that we have oil? This is nature.
We have always thought that only humans can destroy nature, that destruction comes from us. This hubris blinds us from the reality of nature, that it does not seek to maintain the conditions that we desire. So where is the obfuscation? The permafrost made of ice and frozen soil, although once a carbon sink, is now a carbon source. The gentle appearance masks a carbon dioxide reserve 2 times of the Earth's atmosphere. Temperatures rise 2 to 6 times as fast in the Arctic than anywhere else, high enough to accelerate microbial activity in the permafrost, releasing carbon dioxide as a waste product. This reinforces the loop of increased melting and release. Even if we are carbon neutral, the permafrost will render our efforts useless. To leave the permafrost alone to heal is to write off our future. To confront the permafrost is to first understand the Arctic conditions. 25% of the northern hemisphere is occupied by the permafrost. Thus, it is a problem that requires planetary collaboration, regardless of locality. The 8 Arctic countries have the greatest stake since they reside on these very grounds. However, the warming of the Arctic opens new economic opportunities. The retreating ice caps reveals trade routes shorter than the current ones. Increased access to offshore hydrocarbon reserves also opens new sources of income. However, some treasures that the Arctic offers are on international waters. Overlapping territorial claims are thus made between different countries, generating border tensions in the region. All these happens as the permafrost slowly fades away. As forest fires in the permafrost intensify due to increased heat waves, accelerated melting occurs, creating unstable grounds, thus crippling the energy industry, since there is no more suitable ground to conduct activity. The Arctic countries start offshore hydrocarbon exploration.
Еще разик, еще раз. Эй, ухнем, эй, ухнем. Еще разик, еще раз. Разовьем и березу.
The issue of permafrost melting holds particular importance to Russia. 66% of its territories resides in permafrost. Monotowns, whose existence depends on the company which provides income, are monofunctional, ready to collapse once economic activities cannot be conducted in the region. 2.6 million people are in danger of being displaced. The hydrocarbon industry, of which makes up 30% of Russia's gross domestic product and rises to 70% when taking into account industries reliant on it, are mostly located in the permafrost. An environmental collapse would signal a breaking of Russia's economy. In the short term, it seems as if saving either would condemn the other. The indigenous peoples of Russia are subjected to bullying by the state and companies. Mining activities displaces them from their homes, pollute waters, destroys the surrounding ecosystem. Rights to economic activities are made tougher to obtain compared to ordinary citizens. With vast knowledge and love for the land, the guardians of the permafrost have no one to turn to for help. To salvage its contradictory needs, Russia can look towards the Arctic Ocean. As its coast spans half the ocean, Russia stands to gain the most from offshore exploration. About $35 trillion of hydrocarbon can be unlocked. Its fleet of nuclear-powered icebreakers are the most advanced of any nations. It also has more than double the icebreakers of the second nation in the list. Located in warmer regions of the Arctic, it is thus easier to control global trade. Russia is poised to become a superpower due to global warming, a huge base of new workers for offshore exploration, and nomads to care for the land. We thus see the dialectics of sustainability. As individuals, how we experience the world frames our understanding. The multiplicity of sustainability generated are not complementary elements. They can oppose and create conflicts. The truth is fluid. We have arrived in the hyperobject. To overcome what is lacking from our attempts to project local perception for planetary solutions, we can begin by trying to describe its totality. Thus, with the transition away from an offshore oil economy, a new economy for the production of hyperintelligence as a new species emerges in these very same rigs. As the first species with discrete bodies, but a unified conscious, they bring about an active nature, one that is aware of its own actions, and can take action based on available data and desires of the human race. These are intelligence manufactured from carbon dioxide to accelerate global carbon negativity. They are first sent to the permafrost to curb its violence before propagating it worldwide. To be ready for a post-carbon sustainability.